Just 1 second here. Ooh. Oh. That was weird. Why? What did I just... What did I just do? I've managed to break things in the first 5 seconds. Hold on, I'm hearing myself echo. I think this is so weird. What did I just do? Is the music still playing? I think the music's still playing, and I can hear myself, and I can see it going. Why? That is so weird. What did I just do? Hold on. That was weird. I hit the transition button, and then this happened, and I don't know why. Hello, hello, Mtune. I've managed to break things in the first 5 seconds. It's not even related to VR yet. Hold on, let me try. No, that is so weird. I can no longer hear the music or anything. I don't even know if it's still going. That is so weird. I'm hearing myself like very loud and echoed too, which is especially weird. I've never had this happen before. You know what? we'll leave it then. We'll leave it. God, this is going to make things so weird. Oh wait, hold on. Is it? Oh wait. Did my headphones turn on? I think my headphones turned on their Bluetooth. That's what it was. My headphones turned on Bluetooth. That is so weird. Okay, I can hear. We're all good. Weird little hardware, but we're all good. Awesome. All right. So, good news is I now have a reliable way of testing my VR stuff again. It's not the best way, but it works. So I have an old PC that I used to use for VR, like when I first got into it. It's like bare minimum spec for VR and everything. And I'm just using this because it already had Windows loaded on it. So I just downloaded the project over here. And now I have it here, and I still have it on my Linux machine. And this is my temporary solution for now. Because I just wanted something that was quick and that would work. And just for the fun of it, I also set up multi-user editing. Because I could. Unfortunately, I did kill my headset, so it's just starting back up. Give me 1 second here. But I have been working on the VR character, so I'm very happy for this. Some things are working, some things are not. My rotations are a little bit turned around, so I'm trying to fix that at the moment. I think it's reconnecting. Let me see if it will. It's kind of reconnecting. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and run through a quick test real quick before we do too much else. Yeah, I know. Continue, 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 continue. Perfect. Okay. So, by the way, I'm sorry that the VR view is a bit choppy. This is a VNC connection to my computer, because I just wanted something quick and dirty. And so this is what I'm using at the moment. Now my rotation is still off, which is weird. So I can turn my head left and right. I can look around, but I can't move up and down. And when I look left and right, it's moving at twice the speed. So this is the problem I was running into right now. I'm kind of going back and forth, by the way, between my other computer and VNC in here. In case anybody's curious. Now here's the problem I'm now running into, okay? So this. So this one allowed for me to look up and down. When I enabled this one, I think is what. Here, let me do it in the VNC. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So if I enable this one, right? This is pitch and yaw. So I wonder if maybe I need to enable roll, or maybe I need to transfer the rotation yaw to the roll value. Let me check this real quick. Hold on. Let's reboot this. I really like the multi-user editing though. The multi-user editing is actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play around with. In case anybody's never, it's really simple to set up, by the way. In case anybody's curious, I could show you guys this because I really enjoy using this. The only downside is you either need to set up like some server somewhere, or you need to be running on the local network. Which this one is my other computer. It's just sitting on top of my other one over there. So they're both on the same network. But let me go and start this up. But it's a lot of fun too, especially if you're working on a project with other people as well. So if I connect to this one, right? Not that. I can like jump in here, and there's my other PC, the one that is remoting in. My other character over here. It's stupid, but I love it. Yeah, see, there it is. All right, let's test this real quick. This is probably the reason I hate the C++ stuff. It just, you have to continue a whole bunch of times. All right, so I'm now able to look up and down. I can look left and right. I think the speed is just fine. No, it is not. And I can't, hold on. I don't think my head is rolling still. Okay, yeah, I could see it in here. Yeah, it's not rolling. Okay. It's kind of weird to tell like in the headset if it's rolling or not. So roll is not working. But I'm able to turn, but the turning is still a little fast, but I'm able to look up and down. Okay, so hold on. Let's double check this real quick. I think there may be a combination I haven't tried yet. So hold on. I think the yaw is what I don't want. But the problem is that's what I had before. Like without the yaw was the very first thing I had. The rotations are always so weird to set up. Did I just get disconnected? Oh, that was weird. Like minimize. Oh, it's because it's saving. That's why. Just minimize that for a second. We're going to go full screen here. So for now, this is my plan, is to just use the second PC for testing stuff on Windows. This is just a quick and dirty solution that I have. It doesn't work as well as like the PC that I'm on right now, but it works, and that's really all that I needed for the time being. Okay, let's see here. Resume. There we go. Okay, roll is working again. Okay. Oh, okay. We're back to working. Okay. That was weird. I swear I tried that and it wasn't working correctly. Okay. Nice. All right. So we now have something that completely works, which is awesome. So I haven't tried the controllers yet. Let's try the controllers real quick. Hold on. Let me actually grab the other one. I don't think the controllers are working properly yet, but let's try. Yeah, it's not. I could clearly see it working in the Steam menu. Where are my controllers? I also wonder too, I can't tell if this is just because of the computer or maybe because I'm using virtual desktop, but it does look a little bit jittery when I'm moving around. I'm thinking I may either need to figure out a way to lerp the camera movement to make it smoother, or I don't really want to lerp it though, if I'm honest, because if you move your head too fast, and I'm worried it might not catch up correctly and just be very uncomfortable. Okay, I don't see my motion controllers though. Okay, let's check this out then. Real quick, before I go too far into this case, so we'll do the editing here on this main PC. It's a little bit more responsive. All right, so let me see that one. Okay, and this can all come out. So pitch, roll, and then up here, yeah, added turn rotation. Perfect. All right. My headphones are falling out a bit. All right, so camera works. Did I test the position? I don't think I tested the position. Hold on. Let's check this out. I don't know if... Oh, you know, I have the movement disabled right now, actually. Because I was having some weird issues with that. Yeah, okay, so no movement. That's fine for now. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, let's work on one thing at a time. I want to start with the motion controllers. So, for this, we would basically need a location, we need a rotation. So, I actually can't even tell where they're at, so I want to do something real quick. I want to do a line trace real quick. Unreal Engine line trace C. Not line trace. Debug line C++. I have to include a library. I remember that. I just don't remember what the library is. This one. I don't think I have it included yet. I haven't used any of this. Okay. Yep, in world, line start, line end, color. Okay, yeah. All right. Hold on. Position player, position controller. Here we go. Let's do this. U D. Do I have to do that? Hold on. Debug. Okay, no, it works. Perfect. Okay, so we need my fingers are off. Get world. Line start. Let's do I want to do it from the camera location, or I think camera location makes a little bit more sense. Let's do camera get component location. We'll do it to the left motion controller. Get component. Forgot the last T. Oh well. F color red. No persistent lines. Lifetime. Let's do 1.0F. Depth priority. That should just remain where it's at. uint 8.0u. And then thickness of 10.0F. Actually, let's do 5. Okay. And then we will also do this for the right. Okay, so that should work. I'm just going to copy all this real quick. Bring it over into here. I also noticed this wasn't updating correctly when I was loading it onto SVN, so that could also be part of the problem. Let's see here. Because I have a local Subversion repo that I'm using for this. From what I understand, you can actually use, if you set up correctly, a Subversion repo with the, like in combination with the multi-user. And if you do that, then all of your changes will just automatically sync over, and it'll be saved on Subversion. But for some reason, Unreal Engine isn't able to access my Subversion server, and I'm not really sure why. It's a very weird issue I've been having. I got a few more things I'll try, but at the moment, it's not really important. I actually don't even know if I really need to be connecting to the session right now. I'm not doing anything that's going to carry over. Okay. Play. Continue, 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 continue. There we go. Okay. So. I do not see any lines. Okay, let's try something a little different. Hold on. Okay, it should carry over. Hold on. Let's grab our base VR character. Oh, our inputs aren't working either, I just noticed. Hold on. Let's real quick. Color. Content. I think this is the one I'm using. Let me make sure I'm using the right one. Base VR character. So that should all be working fine. I might need to double check this. Let me just do a quick delay here just in case it's taking a second to join. Should help with that. Let's see, set up abilities. Okay, we'll draw a couple debug lines on event tick. Start, end. And do duration of 0.5, thickness of 10, 5, thickness of 10. And because I want to make sure I can find the difference too, I'm also going to do this. There we go. That should, oh. That is a mirror. Hold on. I thought I had that set up. Print, read, write. Okay. Now this should, just to make sure, this should have carried over like all the changes and stuff. Oh, that's why it's saving. Yes, it did. Perfect. I don't think this carries over, though. Yeah, the C++ stuff doesn't seem to carry over. Aside from getting, like, the main player set up, like, everything will be done in Blueprints. I just need to get, like, the basic stuff all working correctly. Once I get that, then I can basically just edit it over here on my main PC and then just make all the changes. Yeah, hold on. Let me close this down. But once I get like the main C++ stuff, I can basically just work in the editor and then just test it on my other PC. And then all the changes will just carry over the way that they're supposed to, which will be awesome. I feel like I've overcomplicated my setup a little bit, but it works. Okay. There we go. And because this is on the server, it should... Oh, I'm looking at the one on my local. Yeah, and perfect. Everything was saved on the server, so that is awesome. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it spun the inventory stuff properly this time. That's awesome. I'm actually wondering if I may need to re-import the character into the level, if that might be part of the problem. Let me push that back for a second. Okay, that is not working for some reason. Hold on. I'll just reconnect to that too. Let me real quick. Oh, I can't alt. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I alt tab? What if I do this? Ah, that works. Perfect. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh. What the heck? I don't know how I just did that. Okay, that was weird. Somehow I was pushed off the edge, it looks like. Let's check something here real quick. Let's check. Yep, we got display. I'm actually going to display a custom one. Hold on. Controller. What is it called? Oculus. Oh, no, Vive. I know there's a one called Vive. Hold on. No? Motion. Vive. Pre. Index. I can't even get a good one. Okay, let's do this. Let's just do a cube for now. Shape cube. So it could be that I just can't see them. Actually, how big is the shape cube? This might be too big. This might be a problem. Hold on. Let me try something different. Hold on. What else do I have to work with? Let's do... I think there's a small sphere I can use. Material sphere, refractive sphere, shape sphere. Unit. Let's try this one. I think this one will work a little better. Just to make sure it all updated correctly. It should update everything automatically, but I haven't played around with this too much, so better safe than sorry. Okay, I have a theory about what could be happening. I'm gonna try something here. Hold on. Okay, I see what's happening. It's attached to my head. It's not following correctly. That's why I can't see the line. It's because the line is in my head and it disappears every half second. Okay. That's at least good to know. So let me try real quick. Let me try one thing real quick, because I was also setting up for physics hands for melee combat. So first, let me try disabling that, because it could just be a physics related issue. Okay, so we'll start with that. Hold on. Okay. That's fine. All right. So we now know what the issue is. So I have to figure out what's going on here with this. So we have issues here. I'm actually going to remove these real quick. Ooh, wrong thing. This. There we go. Okay, so we know that our location and possibly our rotation are both incorrect. I can't really confirm the rotation yet because I still haven't even seen the controller, so. Okay, so here's the issue with the motion controllers. I need to make sure that this stays relative, and the reason being is when I start to rotate the player, if I don't do this correctly and I try to do it in world location, then the motion controllers either won't follow or they'll start overcompensating for the players like snap and smooth turn, and maybe even just when I move my headset left and right. So I want to keep it in a relative transform if I can instead of world, because I think that might work just a little bit better. So let me see. Modified, location, rotation. Okay, so if we get E controller left. Motion controller data. So the way that I have this right now, the rotation is just the rotation just as it is. Not making any changes to that. At least not right now. The location, on the other hand, is the camera's relative location plus the distance and the grip position, the distance between the camera and the grip position, multiplied by the look at rotation between the camera and the grip position. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm going to try UE underscore log. Actually, I think I may need something for this. UE underscore log Unreal. I think I may need dependency for this. I think it may be this. Hold on. Hello, Rishi, and thank you for the for liking the videos. I love it. I'm glad you enjoy them. Temp. I'm currently working on trying to get this character working. Hold on. Display. Hold on. Is it warning? I can't remember if it's a warning. I think it's something and then warning beforehand. Hold on. Text. Let's see. God, I've not done this in forever. Text. Left. Like fat fingering everything. Okay, there we go. And then let me see here. Let's do motion controller data dot grip position. That should work okay. Let's do the same thing. Actually, I'll just focus on. I'm gonna be so mad if that was the entire reason this hasn't been working. It is just warning. Okay. I've not done C++ in quite a while, so I'm getting back into the hang of things. So we got left controller. I just realized I was trying to set the left controller twice, which probably isn't what I should have been doing. I think I forgot to change that. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything else. Well, I mean, regardless, this is now to the right, so it should be fine. Left. Grip. Okay, let's try this. All right. Let's do a quick test. Oh. Did I script the UE log? Hold on. Log temp warning text. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, does it need to be a pointer? Hold on. Let me try something here. Oh, wait. Push controller data. Can't remember what the heck it is. No, is it? I don't think it's the ampersand symbol, right? No, it's not. Hold on. I think. Hold on. I have to be screwing something really simple up. I did the asterisk symbol. The asterisk symbol isn't working. I got the same error. Because I believe it needs to be a pointer or something, right? Not a term does not evaluate to a function taking 220. Term does not evaluate to a function taking 0 arguments. It's not talking about this, right? This doesn't take any arguments. Yeah. Do I need to convert it to a vector? It should already be a vector. This shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, this is an F vector, FXR motion controller, grip position. Hold on. Let's do a quick check here. Unreal Engine. Ooh. _log vector. Let me make sure I'm not screwing something up that's just really simple here. Oh, here we go. Here's an issue. Or here is the issue. What am I screwing? Draw debug. So so here's the thing, right? I already know kind of what's happening. I already have a debug line. Oh, I closed it. I already have a debug line. I'm trying to see what the initial value I'm getting is. Like the initial value that I'm getting from the controller data. Because here's the issue I'm running into is that it seems to be attaching to my head. Is what seems to be happening. So I'm trying to. Yeah, no, you're good. We can try real quick. It could. I don't think it is, but it could just be because I was setting the left motion controller twice. So my idea initially was what I wanted to do was try and get the initial location of the headset, and the initial location of the motion controller. Find the distance between those two in the direction that's supposed to be according to the headset data, and then just transfer that into the player as a relative location. Because I need the collision. I need the collision to still follow, and that's kind of the only problem I'm running into at the moment. Let me also try something else real quick, because I'm also curious about this. Hold on. Yeah, let's go and join that. Let me try something else real quick, too. Let's minimize this. Base VR character. Just to make sure this does not cause any issues. There we go. Let's also try this. Let's first minimize that. Print string. I want to print out 2 strings. We'll just print out the strings of the motion controllers because I want to really see if they're trying to move at all. Because maybe it's just that I need to push them out further or something. Let me actually just do the left one for a second. I'm going to disconnect our right controller and I'm just going to do left. That is the wrong thing. I need to do this. I need to do this in the headset. Hold on. Okay, that is still connected. Yep. 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 Huh. Okay, so yeah, it's still falling around the headset. I'm noticing it's getting a non-val. It's getting. I think NaN stands for not valid, right? So it's basically getting a value that does not exist. Okay. Um. That is so weird. Huh. Okay. Hold on. Let's think about this for a second. Let's run through this again, okay? I'm gonna disable the rotation for a second. Let's just focus on location for a second. And I'm going to also disable the right hand for a second. I just want to focus on one at a time. There we go. Okay. So, our location, right? Here's the... I've done this before, so I'm pretty sure this should work, but maybe I'm screwing something up. So we get the camera's relative location. Actually, this could be part of the problem. Maybe I need to get the headset location. Hold on. Here. Hold on. Did not mean to do that. Let's try something a little different. Ooh. Headset location. Rotator. Headset rotation. There we go. Oh. I did this in the wrong spot. Hold on. Whoops. Hold on. Oh, dang it. All right, hold on. Let's grab this. This needs to go down here to the position controller. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's, instead of getting the camera's relative location, let's get the headset location. Okay. So there's our first vector, right? Then we get the distance between, let's again get the headset location. Headset location. And the motion controller grip position, which should also be a vector, right? Yep. Then we want to find look-at rotation between headset location, motion controller grip position, and we want, hold on. Let me see, dot forward. No. Get. Let me check something real quick, hold on. 'Cause I think that's not what I was trying to check. Here. Not that. Let me check. Hold on. Find look at rotation. Get forward. Yeah, so it's just the forward vector. Let me see. Can I forward? Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's a way to convert the rotation to a forward vector. That could be part of the problem. Unreal Engine C++ rotator to forward vector. Okay, to another Ukismet math library. Okay. So let's do this. Ukismet math library. What is it called? Get forward vector. Yes. Okay. That should just be that. try this. I'm just going to copy all this again. Transfer this into our BNC session here. Retry. All right. Hopefully this works. I need to figure out how to get, I used to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I need to figure out how to get streams going on both again for Linux. Because I used to do that on a Windows machine. Because there was a plugin for it, but the plugin is executable. I need to see if it's possible for me to run this on Linux. There we go. Let's go and rejoin. Perfect. All right. Headset. Play. Continue, continue, continue. Perfect. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Modified location is an F vector. I did update this, right? When I did this? I think so. Set relative location rotation. Do I maybe, hold on. Because I disabled tracking so I could do this. Do I maybe need to not? Hold on. What is this? Inertial only. Hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Neural engine tracking status. It doesn't even explain what it is. I don't even know what this means then. Hold on. Engine current tracking status motion controller. No, that's for an F name. Let me try seeing if I can disable that. That'll be one thing that I'm going to try. Let me also check. Oh, thank you for that, Unreal. Head mounted display function library. Motion. Is there anything else I can get from the motion controller? It's just this motion controller data. XR motion controller data. Cross XR system query that returns critical information about the motion controller. Position, orientation, hand, finger position. Motion controller data dot. There's aim position, grasp, valid. Let me try something real quick. Hold on. I have an idea. Oh, did not mean to do that. Motion controller data dot is valid. UV underscore log temp warning text valid else underscore log log temp warning text not valid. I've read the semicolon, hold on. I'm going to try this. I don't even know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Do I not need the neural network plugin or include? Let's see. There we go. Okay. I thought I needed an include for the UE log, but I guess I was wrong. I'm probably gonna be working on this all weekend long at this rate. Oh man, I feel like I'm so close to figuring this out. It's just the fact that it seems that there's something wrong with the motion controller. Or maybe just the way that I'm getting the values. Continue. Oh, great. The UE log isn't even printing anything. Okay, I'm still getting no location. I'm curious. Hold on. Let me check something here. Actually, let me just do this in the VNC here. Hold on. Here. It wasn't printing anything, which is the first thing that I think is weird. I'll leave that there for a second. Let me check something here. Zero. There we go. If I just set this to the 0 to like the full origin of the relative location, that should be below the headset. It'll still be like following around the headset, but it should be below it. So I should have to really see the line trace down at all times. And hopefully I'm getting an actual value back when I do this too. Because now I need to see if maybe me setting the relative location is breaking something. Continue. No, it's still attached to the headset. I'm still getting a non-valid value back. I need to check something now. Hold on. Let me actually do this here. This will be a little quicker. Let's go to the motion controller definition. I'm going to check this real quick. Player index. The E controller hand. Deprecated motion source. The tracking status for the device. Full tracking, inertial tracking, no tracking. Go to references. I'll leave that alone for a second. Display device model, model source, custom display mesh, show controller model. Oh, that must be how you make things. Like you must gray out things. I'll need to learn how to do this because I'd actually love to do this for my character. Just to make things a little bit more easy to use. Make things make a little more sense. Motion source property instead of hand. Yeah, so it would recommend that I use tracking motion source. I might switch that around. Serialize, pre-edit change. On register, initialize components. Okay, hand showing position on modular feature. Okay, so yeah, it's not like this is a huge, complicated thing, it looks like. What is this based off of real quick, just to make sure? It's a primitive component, okay. Let's... Hold on. Motion controller components. Let me check out the CPP file here. Motion controller component CPP. Here we go. Actually, I want to keep the other one open too, just in case. What is iMotionController.h? Okay. Motion control component.h. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Legacy motion sources. Begin, destroy, post load. Begin play. Get tracking motion source to component. If okay, here we go. If is active. F vector equals get relative transform dot get translation. I didn't even think about that. I could disable active. Well, yeah, that might disable the rendering though. I'll have to check that. Set relative location and rotation. Pole controller state. Hold on. Here we go. U motion controller, pole controller skate. The pole controller state. My owner equals get owner, has authority, has local net owner. Okay, it looks like this is just checking to see if it's local or not. I motion controller, motion controllers. Is in rendering thread. Motion Motion controller equals null pointer. Current tracking status. Get controller tracking status. Player index motion source. Get controller orientation and position. Let me check. I think I've seen this eye motion controller before. I need to check this real quick. Eye motion controller. Eye motion controller, eye modular feature. If tracked, the orientation calibrated space of the controller in the specified hand. Okay. Oh, okay. I might need to change this up. I might need to use the eye motion controller. Return to the calibration space orientation of the requested controller's hand. Get controller orientation and position for time. Get controller tracking status. Enumerate sources. Get custom parameter value. Let me also try something else. So I have two ideas. Two things I want to try here. Let me first jump over to here. Debug sphere. Okay, hold on. Get world. Modified location. Radius, let's do 5.0f. Segments, let's do 10. F color blue. And the rest of that should be fine. I also would like to see, let me see if I can find that eye motion controller. So I might need to use this because it looks like it's using the eye motion controller in order to get information about the location rotation. I think this is what I may need. Ooh. Get controller orientation and position. Hold on. Okay, controller index 0. I need an F name motion source. I think that's just going to be left if I recall. Motion sources. I'm going to take a quick shot in the dark here. I think it's F name left. I think that L is supposed to be capitalized. Out orientation, so I need a rotation and a position to put this into. So let's real quick, just as a test here, let's do modified location. Did I have this backwards? I did. Modified rotation and modified location. And then I think just 1.0f. Put two F's there. Does this need to be lowercase? I think it does. Or can I just put this? Okay, no, there it goes. All right, perfect. All right, let's go and give this a shot. And of course there's yours. iMotion controller get a call of a non-stack member function requires an object. Okay, hold on. Non-stack member must be relative to a specific object. Hold on. Do I need to like do this? Hold on. Is this what it, I don't think this is what it means, right? Potentially does not derive from my input device module to allow clean separation for devices. Hold on. You must manually call iModular features get.register modular feature. This in your implementation. This allows motion controllers to both piggyback off HMD devices, which support them, as well as standalone. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is about to be a little bit more complicated. Motion controllers equals iModular features get modular feature implementations iMotion controller. Hold on. Controller tracking status. Okay, hold on. So I need to create a get first for this, is what I'm understanding. So I basically need to do something similar to this iModular features get. Okay, let's try something here then. Hold on. I'm doing the wrong thing all over the place. Hold on. Let me create just a quick copy of this. I have a sort of an idea. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try this. Hold on. So hold on. We need first an iMotion controller. Controller equals iModular features get modular feature implementation iMotion controller Oh, this needs to be a T array. Okay. I might need to have an array that I store in here. I hate this so much. I don't think I can describe just how much I hate this. They have to make motion controllers so damn confusing if you want to modify their location rotation. Like, it's not even simple to do. I'm trying to understand how this works. This is so awful. Let me try this. Hold on. What if I just do get modular feature implementation instead of implementations? Does this by any chance fix the issue? Okay, you know what? Let me come back to this real quick. Because I still haven't even tested this real quick to see if like the value I'm getting back is correct. And maybe it's just the motion controller itself that's giving me an issue. So I'm going to try doing this draw debug sphere here. And we'll see if this works. Dude, motion controllers are an absolute nightmare to try and like reposition. I hate it so much. It should not be this difficult, and yet it's like so difficult to do for a player. It's unbelievable. Like it should be as simple as how you do with the regular HMD, because with an HMD you can get the orientation position. Then you disable tracking on the camera and you manually do it yourself. And that's it. It works perfectly fine. Like there's no issues. I can do that no problem. But then you start adding in motion controllers into this and everything just becomes 10 times harder. And it just doesn't need to be this hard. Okay, let me make sure this is back on. Like what makes it the most difficult is there's no like simple way to just disable tracking either. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, that's good. Okay, I think I know why it's so high. All right, hold on. Let me try something here real quick. So it looks like the location I'm getting is almost, if not fully correct. I think I know why too. It's so high up. Hold on. Find location. Can I do a decrease equal on an F vector? I've never tried before. F, comma, 0 dot F. Scaled capsule half height. Oh, I guess you can. I've never tried that on a vector before, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so I was still noticing too, it looks like when I turn, it may still be getting like not quite the correct location. It looks like it may kind of like swivel a bit, like more or less to the left or right, like when I turn. So I may still need to do a little bit of corrections here. I'm not entirely sure, but let's see real quick. If this works, what I may end up doing is just remove the motion controller component altogether and just use like a scene component or something like that. That might just be the simpler solution to this, so I'm not having to fight with the motion controllers. Continue, continue, continue. Hold on. Okay. So I'm getting a sort of right location. It looks to me like what may be happening is it almost seems like it's taking the origin position, right? And it's keeping like the same rotation. And so when I turn, that rotation doesn't seem to change. And I think that may be the only issue that I am running into. So I just need to kind of figure out how to keep it from, because when I keep it here and move my head, it's almost like it kind of follows along, even if I keep my hand over here. So I think that's kind of the only issue I'm running into with this. So I think I'm honestly going to just, maybe I'll even create just my own motion controller component, so that way I can just do this myself. I might just end up doing that. I don't know why my UE logs aren't working either. Oh, wait, I know why. Hold on. I forgot it does this with C++ stuff. Hold on. I think I know why it's happening. It's in here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I forgot it doesn't print on the string. It's a different command to get it to print on the string. Or screen. Okay. So, let's see here. Nice thing too is if I can figure out how to do this once, I can at the very least do it for everything else too. And if I just create my own motion controller component for this, I can just simplify all this down a whole bunch, just feed it in like a camera or something. Or actually I don't even need the camera. I can just get the head mounted display like I'm doing here, because that's what I'm doing here so far. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see. So, hold on. Because I have to be misunderstanding something here. Let's remove these. Headset location. We get the headset rotation. These are fine. We're only dealing with the location right now, so I'm not worried with the rotation at the moment. Location. Rotation, U head mounted display function library, get motion controller data. We're getting the E controller hand left, motion controller data, modified location. So this is where we're actually getting the new location for our hands. So this should be equal to headset location plus. Okay, and then we have these in parentheses, right? Yeah, so purple, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Perfect. Effector distance, headset location. So it's the distance between our headset location and the grip position we're getting multiplied by the forward vector of our look-at rotation between our headset location and motion controller grip position. So I wonder if I'm misunderstanding this. I wonder if one of these is not the relative location. I'd have to assume it's maybe the motion controller data. Cross XR system. Query hand finger position. Hand FXR. I can also try something other than the motion controller data. Let me see. Is there any? Actually, I'll do it on the next line. Hold on. Motion controller data dot. Let's see. We have our aim position, grip position, which is what I'm using. could be palm position. Okay. I mean, I could try the palm position. I don't think this is going to make any of a difference, though. I'll go ahead and do that, though, anyways. Okay. Yeah, we're adding the half height, which should be fine. Or not adding, we're subtracting the half height. I wonder. Let me check something real quick. Let me copy all this over just to make sure I'm still on the same page here. Even though it didn't really make much of a difference. I wonder, though, if maybe I need to get like the current rotation of the whole actor and maybe like use that to somehow add or subtract on the position for the hand. Just trying to think how that would work, though. Let's first check this real quick. I want to see a couple of things in the way that it's currently acting. I'm almost certainly going to be working on this week quite a bit. Nice thing is, I'm doing this on the plugin, so the nice thing is that once I have this down, I will never have to redo this again, or at least I shouldn't for a very, very long time, which will be awesome. I hate trying to do this because it's a mess every time just to get the motion controllers going. Okay. Okay. Well, it's turning on. Where's my hand at? Why is my hand gone? Did changing it from grip position to palm position make that much of a difference? Okay, so I guess we do have to use grip position. That's... Oh, that might be why it's lagging out a little bit. It's because it's there. Well, let me check. Let me just make sure. Not mean to be smacking that. Okay, well, let me change this back to grip position. Maybe it did make that big of a difference. It's so hard to see the thing on this screen. There we go. Grip position. I was using left controller, right? I think I was. I only have this set up for the left one at the moment. Oh wow, it does make that big of a difference. Okay, interesting. Okay, so hold on. If I'm facing this direction, okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm currently in zero. No, I'm not in 0, 0, 0, but I know that is the forward direction, right? So as I bring it closer, it feels like it's a bit closer to my head. Like I may want to push it out just a little bit further. But the position is pretty accurate. Yeah, I feel like that distance maybe needs to be doubled or something because I feel like it's not quite far enough. Okay, but if I leave, it right here, right? So that is roughly like right in front of me, okay? If I start moving my head to the left, without moving my hand, it follows in front of me. Okay, and it seems to basically move as though it's still forward. Let me check real quick the collision. Collision. Resume. That was weird. Okay. It looks like the capsule collision is still following. There is something else I could do. I don't know if this would necessarily be the best solution. I'm trying to think if there's anything wrong with it before I start speaking it out too. I don't think so. What I could do, and I don't think there would be any issue with this, is I could disable the rotation on the player, right? So it's always at 0, 0. Transfer this over to the camera. Because it almost seems to me like it's following along with the player, perhaps? If I were to do this, then hopefully it wouldn't follow. And if it still is, I could transfer it from, instead of following the camera, I could have it follow either the tracking center for the player's play space or with the center of the capsule. Hopefully one of those would work if there was still an issue after that point. And then it wouldn't affect movement. Because for following the head, I would just set up an arrow component that follows along with the player. And that could be for the forward. And then I would just need one for the hand forward vector and the right forward vector. Neither would be very difficult. And then when you rotate, I can just rotate the whole player. I think that would still work just fine. Because it would basically just be shifting the whole play space. Which I think would still work. I might have to work on this. See, I'm only working on the left hand so far too. I think I am going to have to make like my own motion controller component for this. I think I legitimately have. Oh man, this is going to be such a mess. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Tools, C++ class, on classes. Let me look up real quick. Motion controller. Ooh. Yeah, it's based off of a primitive component. I don't think it would work too bad. I might even be able to base it just off of a scene component. Then I could have the motion sources set up, right? I have left, right. I don't know that I need them for the rest of the trackers at the moment. I may leave that off for now and just use my own motion controller component. And I could then just add this all into that motion controller component. So that way, hopefully everything would work just fine. If I were to do that too, I could also simplify down my code a bit because I'd be able to remove this whole section out. And I'd just be able to do this in each of the controllers individually. I wouldn't need to worry about doing this twice or anything. I think that might be what I have to do. Actually, instead of a motion controller component, I think what I may use is a skeletal mesh component. If I use a skeletal mesh component, that might work. No, I'm going to want to use a static mesh component. Or not static mesh, a scene component. Because if I use... One, I might not always want to use a skeletal mesh component. And two, I might need to kind of change the transform a bit. Depending on how my skeletal mesh components get set up. So I'm probably going to want to use like a scene component or something. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm keeping this stream pretty short for today. I'm going to go ahead and end this off here. I'll probably be working on this on my own over the weekend. I'm probably going to end up creating just a new motion controller component that works a little better for what I'm trying to do. Instead of trying to fight with the existing motion controller component, I'm just gonna create my own and try and work it out that way. Still gonna be difficult, but it should be less difficult than whatever's going on with my motion controller component, where I'm just not getting valid transforms for some reason, which I've never seen. Not really sure why that's happening. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. If we still have anybody in the chat, it looks like we may. Thank you for joining me, and I do streams pretty regularly if you ever want to come back. I'm going to be working on Altiverse for quite a while, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you guys are, and yeah.